Hi there, this is a question from the 2017 Exam 2. This is from the core section in the recursion and financially model part of it. It is question 6. So Alex sends a bill to his customers after repairs are completed. If a customer does not pay the bill, the interest is charged. Alex charges interest after the due date of 1.5% per month on the amount of the unpaid bill. This interest is the amount of this amount will compound monthly. So there's a keyword there already that it's going to be compounding monthly. Alex sent Marcus a bill of $200. Marcus paid the full amount 1 month after the due date. How much did Marcus pay? So because he's paid it 1 month after the due date, it's going to incur 1.5% of what he owed. So 1.5% as a decimal. So if we have 1.5%, we move it back twice, move the decimal and fill 10 in. So we can work out if it's going to increase by 1.5%, it will be 1.015. So we can multiply $200 by 1.015. This would give us an answer of $203. So this part of the question was actually done pretty well. 61% of the cohort got this part correct. So moving onwards, this is where a lot of students found some difficulty with this question. Alex sent Lily a bill of $428 for the repairs. Lily did not pay the bill by the due date, so this is still going to incur this same 1.5% per month compounding as in the first part of the question. Let AN be the amount of the bill, N months, so we're going to do it in months, after the due date. Write a recurrence relationship using the A0 and AN plus 1 and AN model to fit the bill. So in this question, you need to make sure that you do use AN. If you're going to use VN, it will be marked incorrect. So to start off with, we have A0 is what we start with, so 428, where AN plus 1 equals. So we've got to now put in increasing per month, so which we've already worked out in part 1, which is 1.015 of the previous value. So 1.015 of the previous value, so that's our recurrence relationship. So that one there was actually worth 2 marks. If you had done this part, you'd already done 1 mark worth of work in the first part. So looking at the answer, only 39% of the cohort got this correct. Many students did not write a recurrence relationship. Most likely they've probably actually used the wrong rule. So in here, they didn't recognize the difference between recurrence relationship and a rule. So though you can't get the mark if you write a rule, it has to be recurrence relationship. And the last part, Lily paid the full amount of her bill 4 months after the due date. How much interest was Lily charged? So looking at this, this is what the questions ask for. How much interest was Lily charged? So there's 2 ways you can do this. You can take your recurrence relationship and build a rule for that, which in this case, the rule would be AN equals 1.015 to the power of N times by your VO amount of 428. And we could place in here, so we wanted the value after 4, so 1.015 to the power of 4 times by 428, and this would give us our value of $454, and carrying all the decimal places, 2635997. The second way that you could do this to find out the value after 4 years is to use this rule, use the recurrence relationship, 1.015 times by 428. That would give you $434.42. You then use a 1 in the formula, which would give you then $440.94. Then would you use a 2 in the formula, a 3 in the formula to get to a 4, which would be this value down here. This one is a lot quicker to use this. But that's only halfway through the question. The question is asking how much interest. So this keyword here, interest, was Lily charged. So interest is how much more money you've paid than if you just paid it straight up at the start. So we should have only paid 428, but we actually paid 454. So that difference is interest. So we do 454.2635997, and we minus what we should have paid of 428, and this gives us an answer of $26.26359967. So the question's asking to the nearest cent, so our correct answer is $26.26. Looking at the answer to this one, only 26% of the cohort managed to get this correct. Quite a number actually just stopped at calculating how much was paid back, $454.26, and didn't actually calculate the interest or didn't round correctly. So having a look at this question, quite a straightforward question, knowing when to use the compound interest formula for looking for words such as compounded monthly, knowing how to use a recurrence relationship instead of a rule, and knowing how to convert from a recurrence relationship to a rule, and reading the question carefully. Hopefully this helped.